Welcome to Need for Speed Unbound. My thoughts on it. I've been playing it for about 3 hours. Um, I've got really mixed feelings for this game. Um, there are times I downright hate this game. Hate this game. But I see such potential in
Cash
this
for the
game.
Lakeshore Grand. But
At
you
the
should
same
just focus
time,
on your game and let me worry about the rest.
well, number one, the graphics. As you can see, this game is beautiful. It's got stunning 4K 60 frame ray tracing on the car and on like ponds and puddles and stuff. It's a gorgeous game. Alright, look at this picture. Look how beautiful this picture is. What stands out? What looks like it doesn't belong? The character. The character looks like he doesn't belong. I hate the way they did the animation for the characters. It looks lazy. It's just pathetic. I don't like it whatsoever. You have this realistic looking car, beautiful looking little car, right? And hand drawn smoke. And you hit the nitrous. You have those animations. And as you've seen in videos, you have the wings when you fly and all this kind of stuff. Dumb. I think all that's stupid. I've heard people, I've seen people in chats on people live streaming, can you turn this stuff off? The answer is no. You cannot turn it off. You can pick ones that make it look as realistic as you can get it to look, but you cannot turn that stuff off. The characters in this game, they're cringy. They speak horrible lines. The dialogue is stupid. The story is stupid. Typical somebody turned on you and this and that, what have you, and in the beginning of it anyways. So that part is completely dumb. They won't shut up. You have them talking all the time, and when they say stupid and cringy, annoying things while you're driving, when you want to listen to music, actual music, which is a good soundtrack on this so far, I think, it gets annoying. You're like, shut up, let me listen to this. Now, the world itself, it's a beautiful game. The world itself, I haven't been everywhere on the map. But the map in some of these races is so confusing on where to go. So confusing. It's just in a confusing looking map. Look at all these roads and all these corners and stuff like that. I haven't been everywhere. I'd like to explore more. But I don't know. I don't like the layout of the map very much myself. It looks just too unorganized. Like you would never see something like this in real life type of thing. Just too unorganized. And I know it's an arcade racer. And it's the map layout is the same thing. At nighttime you have certain races that you can race. During the day you have certain races that you can race. If you get caught by the cops, you lose almost all your money. During the day you make money. It's set up just like Heat when it comes to night and day stuff. Yeah, cosmetics for the cars are here, completely intact. You got a lot of body kits, a lot of paint jobs, a lot of decals, a lot of rims, a lot of wings and doors and stuff to make your car look really cool looking. Um, that's all in here. Um, the animations, the cartoon graphics. The challenges are in here. The events. You have collectibles in here. Those are all in here. Good to go, right? So my love-hate relationship for this game. Some of the cars handle so bad, even souped up, it's not even funny. I started out with the NXX, the Nissan Silvia. I think it's Nissan Silvia. I'm pretty sure it is. Started out with that. There were times that I would be driving it and I would go to drift. And when you drift in this game, you slow way down in the corner. I don't understand that. Maybe I'm doing it wrong or something. But I'm doing it like I do it in Heat, and in Payback. But on this, you slow down and you have to catch up. Um, but I would slide and then I would try to adjust and I'd keep sliding. And I will have to almost stop in order to get control again of my car, which obviously made me lose the race. Here is the biggest thing that I hate about this game: the racing. I put this game on easy. I like to play games on easy when I first play them to enjoy the experience, not to be stressed out about it, all this kind of stuff. I cannot win in this game. I can't do it. This game for me is so freaking hard and it infuriates me to no end. And I'm thinking maybe it's because I don't have the car souped up. So I went and I bought new turbos. I bought other things for the car to help it. Went back to a race, no difference. None. I've only won one race in this game. Why? What? Why is it so hard? Jimmy Broadbent, if you know him, he races all the time. That's all he does is racing games on his YouTube channel. Check him out, by the way, Jimmy Broadbent, really cool guy. He races in real life too. He even said that this game is difficult. It's tough. And he's a sim racer, completely 100% sim. He turns up Dirt Rally as high as the difficulty as high as he can turn it up. That's how he is. And he even says this is difficult. I'm playing on easy and I cannot win a race. Why? Why can't I just enjoy the game? I like challenge, but I don't like to feel like it's impossible to win. You know? It's infuriating. And the cops on this is so dumb. The AI police on this is the stupidest I've ever seen it in a Need for Speed game. I, they're stupid. You can lose them so easily. I was on two flames and I was like, well, maybe it's more difficult now, and boom. In Heat, they're a little bit too tough. In this, they're way too easy so far. When your core thing, which is the racing, doesn't feel fun, which it doesn't, when you're always stressed out about trying to get first place, or even second for that matter, it makes the game not enjoyable at all. I ran out of money. I'm trying to race the game, I'm trying to make money. I ran out of money, and I have to grind now in order to get to the next race. I should not have to do that on easy mode. There's 143 cars in here, anywhere from trucks to there's a lot of vehicles. Porsches, Lamborghinis, we're picking the Lamborghini up right now. Buicks, Hondas, Nissans, all the typical GTRs, Ferraris, Vulcan, Aston Martin Vulcan, stuff like that. 142 cars. I'm sure there's going to be drift events the regular racing events, the point A to point B sprint races, challenges like the painting, the speed traps, all that's in there, all that's intact. I haven't played online. I like the fact that they have challenges for money. Um, it's got such great potential, but unfortunately, the things that ruin this game for me is the heart of what makes a racing game and what makes a Need for Speed game, which are the races itself, the characters, the story, and the cops. Those are all, in my opinion, horrible on this game. Here's what I recommend. I recommend that wait for a sale. Wait until it gets about $20, $25. Then buy the game. That's what I'm going to do. This is a 10-hour playthrough or a 10-hour trial. Wait until it gets on sale and then play the game. That's what I plan on doing. I saw another jump. Because when I'm doing this, I enjoy it. Enjoy the heck out of it. The racing is a lot of fun. The races itself are not. They're not fun at all. For me. And I have another question for you. DICE or EA. Where the heck are the in-car views? Why can't I have an in-car view like Forza Motorsport? Why can't I see the speedometer on my GTR when I buy it in these games? We haven't had an in-car view since Need for Speed Shift 2, which was an excellent racing game. By the way, why don't you add them? No, but unfortunately, for me anyways, this game is not worth purchasing, not worth paying $70 for. It's just not, because the main heart and the core of this game does not work for me. From what I've played of it, it's no different than Heat, just harder racing and stupider cops and horrible graphics when it comes to the characters. Bad graphics. They just don't fit. They don't fit in this game. If all the graphics were like that, it'd be a little different, but they're not. They've went too far. They've taken out too much Need for Speed in these games. It's like Resident Evil making an action game. When it came to Resident Evil 6, a review on it said that it lost its way and it's no longer what it was before. That's how I feel about this. Need for Speed has lost its way. I'm going to give what I've played a 6 out of 10, and I know that's above average. I'm being really nice, but Need for Speed has been in my life since gaming started. Road and Track Need for Speed was my first racing game ever. Gran Turismo was my second one. I loved that game. I played Need for Speed 2, I played Need for Speed 3, I played Need for Speed Force Unleashed, I have played Hot Pursuit 1 and 2, I have played them, all of them. I played all the Need for Speed. My favorite one is the old, I think 2005, 2004 Need for Speed Most Wanted. That's my favorite Need for Speed. Underground 1 and 2 are my second and third most favorite. I loved it. Pro Street was even good. There's been some clankies. I didn't like Force Unleashed. I thought it was disappointing. But yeah, 6 out of 10 for this game. Racing should never be this frustrating on easy. I should be able to enjoy it. So that is my thoughts on this game. It's got all the typical stuff, upgrades and stuff, challenges, everything. If you're a die-hard Need for Speed fan, you'll probably learn to enjoy it. It'll probably grow on you. Might even grow on me. But if you're looking for something like the old days, Need for Speed has lost its way. And the company who owns it and the people who work on it, I don't ever see it going back to where it came from. This is one of the worst Need for Speed games I've ever played. The worst one's still Undercover, though. That game was horrible. But anyways, love you guys. God bless. You have a good one. And I'm sorry if this kind of disappointed you. Hey, man, if you love the game, I am so happy for you. Enjoy it. I pray that you enjoy every minute of it. Maybe they'll do an update and make the easy mode actually easier. And I can enjoy it too. So, but as it is right now, a game that infuriates me this much, it's coming off my console. But anyways, God bless, guys. Have a good night.